Welcome to our Capital Recovery Center, where we focus on two key concepts. How can we help you with your recovery today, and what does recovery mean to you? Tune in Tuesdays at 10 a.m. to our coffee and conversation meeting, and Thursdays at 1 p.m. to our All Recovery meeting. For updated information, follow our Capital Recovery Center Facebook page.
Good morning. Welcome to our coffee and conversation. My name is Karen, and I'm one of your recovery coaches.
Good morning. I am Craig, one of your recovery coaches.
All right, my name is Michael, one of your recovery coaches. Welcome, everyone.
Just a reminder, Recovery on Wheels will be out this Wednesday, tomorrow, at the street parking between Wood and Plum in Vineland, New Jersey, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm already in next week. I mean, Millville.
oh, I want to be good. I just wrote it on, so I was like, oh, I wrote the wrong thing.
We're going to be at the mini park across from City Liquor, Millville.
Oh, no. You had me like, man, I just sent out something and told somebody, come to Millville. I was about to say, man, I sent them the wrong place. Hey, man, so you got to laugh, man. You got to know how to laugh, you guys. But so we got a lot going on, as always. We've been going over these 8 dimensions of wellness, which is a good topic, and we've been just covering all 8 dimensions. We went over emotional, environmental, financial, and now we're going to talk about intellectual. So we're going to keep continuing the same sequence and going through these 8 dimensions of wellness, because like my brother Craig always says, the holistic, the whole part. We want to talk about the whole part, not just the substance. And don't forget Fridays, or look for the Spotlight Recovery on our Capital Recovery Center page. And this Friday, we're going to give you like recovery tips for the weekend. Be a short clip of some type of recovery tip to carry you all the way through the weekend until we see you again on Tuesday at Coffee and Conversation. What else we got?
Bro will also be out at the New Jersey Port Norris Police Station. Right? Yes. Okay. That's why I got confused. So I was looking at February 14th. On February 14th, which is a Monday. Same time, 10 to 2.
10 to 2. Make sure if you got anybody that need any services dealing with recovery, reach out to us. You can always call us 856-391-7449 or 1-800-236-2448. So don't forget about all of those beautiful events that we can help with recovery. So today we're going to talk about intellectual wellness. All right, but I'm going to start from this part right here first. Whether you realize it or not, you're always on the lookout for new ways to stimulate and engage your brain. But if you seek out this stimulation without care or consideration, you may find yourself participating in passive activities like scrolling through social media or watching hours of television. While these activities can be satisfying in a moment, they lack the depth and meaning needed for true intellectual wellness. Instead, cultivate your curiosity by engaging in challenging activities that interest you. Learn how to play piano, write a short story, read a book by your favorite author, or scan your local bookstore for something new. Staying open to new ideas, interests, and wisdom enriches your days and makes life worth living. That's about intellectual little footnote that I wanted to read. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. You want to go?
I'll read some.
All right, buddy.
All right, let me take this off because it's very hard to read and talk through math for me anyway.
Me too.
It says intellectual wellness, and this is by, I believe, Wellbeing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it says, how and why does intellectual wellness relate to mental health? Intellectual wellness includes the discovery and development of skills and the expression of thoughts and feelings with others. For an individual with mental health conditions, growing intellectual wellness can benefit health and well-being. According to several resources, including the National Institute for Aging, many factors can have a negative impact on memory and cognitive ability, including various medical conditions like blood clots, mental health, especially depression, brain injury, reaction to medication, alcohol, and lack of nutritional diet, among others. Providers can help the individual they serve to avoid or lessen these negative factors. So there are several factors that can affect your mental wellness or your intellectual well-being. So pay attention to those. Those can be telltale signs. All right. What is the intellectual dimension of wellness? I'll read this little tidbit and we'll move on, I believe. Intellectual wellness involves lifelong learning, application of knowledge learned, and sharing knowledge. We need to recognize people's creative abilities and help individuals to find ways to expand their knowledge and skills while at the same time helping them to discover the potential for sharing these gifts with others. Services and support should help people to pursue a personal interest and keep up to date on issues, as well as offering opportunities to share ideas. And so we at Capital Recovery Center, we encourage all those who have, whether it's a learning disability or they may have some skill to pursue greater health along those lines.
Intellectual wellness, when he says the lifelong learning, it's something that's not, you're not going to get it overnight. Like you have to practice implementing into your everyday life. It's not something that you're just going to have to be able to master it like just like that. It's going to take time. And up here, he says, aging, many factors can have a negative impact on the memory and cognitive ability, including various medication conditions, low blood clot, mental health, especially depression. And with depression, I learned from, he wasn't even a mental health expert. He was just a person that was a spiritual advisor. But he says, and no matter what depression, whatever you're getting depressed by, or whatever has you depressing, you have to think about it over and over and over again. I said, yeah, that makes sense. He said, so find something good and do the same thing. Think about it over and over and over again. He said, because in order for you to get to the depressing state, you have to think about the problem over and over and over and over. And then it brings about depression. But I still request you see a mental health expert. Like I said, he was a spiritual advisor. So strategies for enhancing intellectual wellness, supported education. All right, we got some tips in here. We're going to talk about or show you some things dealing with education. We should do that around, you want to do it before?
Like show these?
No, we want to do it after we read it? Okay. Supported education provides access to safe learning environment with diverse interpersonal cultural and social experiences. It also provides opportunities for individuals served to develop interests and skills which can shape personal identity and attain training or earn degrees that can lead to further opportunities. Research on a number of different supported educational models provides evidence of effectiveness related to participant satisfaction, decreased hospitalization, improved quality of life, and increased competitive employment among participants. Supported education can enhance both occupational and intellectual wellness for individuals with mental health conditions. For providers, it is helpful to know about the link. It's helpful to know about and link people served to volunteer and supported education opportunities. These opportunities can support those who may have otherwise dropped out of school, offer resources and assistance to maintain enrollment. So this is what we're going to do. When we talk about we have opportunities to, it is helpful, providers, we are a provider, it's helpful to know about and link people to serve to volunteer and supported education opportunities. So we're going to show you a few things that we can, if you're trying to get your education or increase your education, different resources we're gonna show you some things.
So we have our Cumberland County Health Ayuda guide, and where they're highlighted. If you're not able to see, we can provide a copy of this or, direct information. You can reach us. These are for if you want to continue your GED or you want to get some training for employment or have somebody sit down with you and help you fill out applications with you.
Nice. And go ahead, Kurt, you want to say something?
Because it was talking about here, if you want to further your degrees, you can earn your degrees, not only training or GED, if you want to excel, because there are some people who have dreams that have been deferred, and whatever reason it may be, you may start at college, you may start a social bachelor's, whatever, and you might want to reconsider going back.
And if you want to try to check some stuff out online, let's see. I'm gonna share the screen real quick and show you. Nah, it won't come up. I was gonna try to share it.
You can.
Yeah.
Now go to the tab.
Yeah.
Yep. Is it showing up? No, it's not showing up on there.
Nah. All right. We'll get back to it later. I was gonna try to show you guys some website, but anyway.
Whether it is if you want to do if you want to continue your GED in person or online, with your own time, at your own pace, we can link you up with the website.
Yeah, if you want to do it because you could do it on your own time. I literally did it myself. And I want to try to have like a class here one day, like to walk people through. Like they can come in when we officially get over. We have not actually GED class, but help them set it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, because a lot of times you need the right setting on your computers to be able to do it. And we might can set up a room here one day whenever they want to take their classes and give them the opportunity to do their online stuff like that, which we already have computers set up for them.
That's right.
All right, where we at, man? Health literacy is a necessary skill for understanding health conditions, communicating with health providers, managing or preventing illness, using health treatment, ensuring safety during health treatment, understanding medication dose instructions, and doing all these things for people in creative ways whom we care for. Approximately 36% U.S. adults have low health literacy, and the individuals with serious mental illnesses are more likely to have limited health literacy. Providers should consider strategies for assessing and growing health literacy for individuals served. Keeping limited literacy and numeracy levels in mind is essential for making sure health information is written and verbally shared in terms that are easily understood. That's a test question for drug counseling. That every time I see stuff is on the test, and it says that you gotta provide the services to the person that's easily understood, meaning that they can relay it back to you. If they can't understand it, it ain't gonna help. So we want to work on health literacy, and we want to make sure that it's written and verbally shared in terms that are easily understood. Actually, all of the things that we do online, we do things to make sure you understand. Because if we doing it and you don't understand what we talk about, that's why we talk about the 8 dimensions of wellness, and we are dealing with intellectual. This is one of the things that we want to keep pounding.
Yeah, this is so vital This is so vital for those who are dealing with co-occurrence. Co-occurrence is a dual diagnosis, those who suffer from substance use disorder and mental health. So this is right on line, right on key with the mental aspect of a person who's dealing with dual diagnosis.
Dual diagnosis.
Mhm.
Get this dude this t-shirt. You want to say dual? Why you buying for Christmas, man? Get one on the front, gonna say dual diagnosis, the one listed on the back with a number on it.
It was another term they used in mental health. They
What?
took it out of the
Vocabulary.
Yeah,
They
they
did something for it.
revised it, what he was talking about.
Crazy.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, that too.
Yeah, I mean, they used to use
Yeah, they don't
language
use
like
that. Yeah, they don't use that.
crazy, and so they don't use that. The old school folk do.
Get rid of all this.
The old folk do. I'm saying I'm 50, man, but I ain't old.
So I can read the next one.
All right.
Journaling. Journaling has been shown to positively impact the well-being of individuals with eating disorders, bipolar disorder, depression, attention deficit disorders, and schizophrenia. Journaling also enhances healthy processing of emotions, self-discovery, creativity, and expression, stress reduction, as well as problem solving and conflict resolution. Providers can encourage individuals to record their thoughts and ideas in a journal. This may lead to positive intellectual wellness benefits.
This is good.
That was a mouthful, but it was so profound because a lot of times when we self-reflect, we have these so many fleeting thoughts and ideas that we want to ascertain quite often, but a lot of times our memory span is not that great. Especially when you get my age, you may have a little challenge. So journaling
It's good.
is very creative, like the article said. It's very creativity and expression. It do stress reduction, and it's good for problem solving and conflict resolution.
Conflict resolution. I'm gonna get a nice t-shirt. Hey, but journaling also enhances healthy processes of emotion. So you remember we were talking about this. We had talked about a couple of times before. Matter of fact, it was the first thing in the eight dimensions was emotional.
Mm-hmm.
So this says journaling will help you enhance your healthy process of your emotions because, like we said when we first were talking about the 8 dimensions of wellness, everybody deals with the different emotions during the course of our lives. This is not just people who struggle with a substance use disorder. This is everybody. But how we process those emotions is determined about the behavior that comes out, or our depression or our mental state. So it says journaling helps to enhance the healthy processes of emotions. So most people just don't know how to process their emotions. So they take substances, drink some alcohol to try to deal with these emotions. But I don't want to let this shock you. But after you come down off that high or whatever, the same thing you was faced that brought those emotions are still there. So the best thing to do is find something that will help you process the emotions better. And this is talking about one of the things is journaling is one of the things that you can use. All right, good stuff here, man.
I'll read the next one.
Okay.
The next one is art therapy. Art therapy can enhance intellectual wellness by supporting self-discovery, expression, and growth. Art therapy has been shown to decrease symptoms of depression, anxiety, and trauma, and may help reduce stress, whether at home or as part of a health intervention. Providers can offer art therapy and then help people to engage in art activities as part of lifestyle routines. Art therapy may help a person to develop or rekindle hobbies or leisure activities that allow for the expression of creativity and use of skills and abilities.
Nice. Art therapy. You like drawing?
I love painting and drawing.
Painting, yeah. So when she was reading, it just made me think like she likes doing that.
Expression of creativity and use of skills and ability.
Art therapy.
Wow.
Hey, I remember I won a drawing contest in funny story.
Okay.
It was in elementary school, and they had a drawing contest with all the grade school kids, and obviously, and I won, right? And true story, I won, and I got to go to the police station and take all these pictures with the mayor, and it was my big, everybody. I was in the newspaper. Everybody was like, "Oh man, Michael won a drawing contest on all the students." I was so happy. And then the next week, they locked the mayor up for drugs.
Oh,
I said, man, is this what my life is like? The next week, I said, Mom, that's the mayor. The mayor on TV. Yeah. I said, man, they had the nerve to have me on the front page a week away. I said, man, yo, I was
traumatized.
Oh, what? Man, I never draw again. That's why I don't know how to draw now. Art therapy, boy, I was hot. I said, what in the world? Mom, look the guy on it. She said, yeah, he's one jealous. But anyway, art therapy.
That was a good one.
That was good. She likes drawing art, so I think art therapy is a good thing. I would like to we're gonna do that. This is stuff we always talk about doing here with you guys. Man, come in and we have a painting. That's gonna be one of the
We did it for the holidays.
yeah, you're right.
And drawing is a teachable skill.
Huh?
Drawing is a teachable skill.
So
So you
it's
don't
easy.
have to be great at it, but if you want to start and just explore,
Okay.
you can learn.
So you volunteering?
And it's
Again?
All right,
Sound like you volunteering again.
She know we recorded, we live, right? All right. You heard that, Miss Niles. But anyway, that's good though. Art therapy, I think, is refreshing. Because remember, we started off.
It's a lot of fun.
We started off about over here when it said start something new by engaging challenging activities that interest you or cultivate your curiosity, something new. So that can be something that we can tap into right there. Oh man, yeah, let's see. Improving physical, we're gonna do this one. Let's do this. Improving physical health through intellectual wellness. Taking into account that estimated 80% of people with serious mental illness are overweight or obese, a focus on physical health is practically important. Providers can work with individuals, serve to explore activities that promote intellectual and physical wellness. Like cooking, studies show that people who often cook meals eat healthier at home compared to people who cook less or not at all. Dancing supports the mind-body connection and intellectual wellness, embraces challenges in the mind through dance practice, stimulating creativity and identifying potential problems. Playing sports, studies show that playing sports can reduce stress and promote well-being. Oh, that's cool. Participating in team sports is linked to better health outcomes as compared to individual sports because of the social component supporting social wellness. Whether done at home, in a treatment group, or community settings, providers can suggest people get involved in activities such as cooking, dancing, sports, as they all can positively impact both intellectual and physical wellness of the individuals we serve. That's good stuff. Remember we were talking about recovery kickball.
Yeah.
We do like recovery walks, and
Yeah.
we do that already.
Going fishing together.
Going fishing and everything. We got to figure out all this stuff right here because of the individual we serve. We want to get them up and moving and improve their physical health through intellectual wellness. And it happens by getting implemented into we being the providers for the individuals. We want to make sure that we have things in order for you guys.
And we still have the
Friday.
Friday walk,
Yeah.
right?
Friday walk. We need to do that.
Yeah, we need to get back to that. It's a little chilly out, but
A
hey.
little chilly out. So remember, let's recap what we went over so far from the 8 dimensions. We're going to do another part of this. Let's see. Is it enough to do something Thursday? Yeah. We might. Huh?
Yeah.
We work on that. It's probably another little thing to go with it. So we finish out this week with it. So remember, we did the 8 wellness. Well, go to our YouTube page and you can go to the playlist. Under the playlist, have all the lessons that we did so far under the 8 dimensions of wellness. That's the title of the playlist. And we did emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual. So there's some good stuff on there, and we're going to continue on this path and we finish up with this second part this Thursday at 1 p.m. What else you got, buddy?
Good enough for me. That sounds good.
We finish up. Look for Friday's recovery tip for the weekend. I'm gonna do the first one, and then we come up with some more. We give you something to take home with for the Fridays, and then all weekend you could be meditating on it and possibly help use that tip to help save your life. Never know. All right, guys.
Happy Tuesday.